I'm always a fan of The Simpsons. You know that 1989 show? I used to like it when I was 11 years old. I'm 14 now, and I still like the show to this day. If you still don't know, it is an American animated sitcom created by Matt Groening and produced by the Fox Broadcasting Company. The main characters are a satire of a working class family consisting of Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. The series satires many aspects of American culture, society, politics, and history. It was also broadcasted on Fox, and later in 2013, it also broadcasted on FXX. I watched The Simpsons every time it came on, and I never missed an episode of it, ever. However, I rather saw a rather odd episode of the show. It scared me for 7 months. At school, my friends were talking about the future Simpsons, and I really didn't bother joining that chat until I heard the word episode 890. I joined the chat even though I still don't bother to. At 3:05 p.m., I was finally able to go home. On the way home, I found an abandoned CD that said The Simpsons 890. Please destroy MG. Bingo. I have found a lost episode. I'd never found a lost CD before, so this was a big find. I also noticed that MG stood for Matt Groening, the creator of the show. And why did it say please destroy? It's kind of suspicious, but I picked it up from the ground. Oh man, how would I know? How would I want to take that back? At home, I noticed until my dad hates having unknown CDs in the house, so I put it on top of my video games for my PS4 on my bookshelf. The next day, Monday, my dad went out to bring dinner from McDonald's. This means that I had to babysit my younger brother, Jason. When he left, I had played FIFA 19 on my PS4 until my dad came in the house with my dinner. After dinner, I started to think about the CD, so I grabbed the CD and popped it in my PS4. It showed a countdown and the episode started. The theme started, and there was nothing odd except for that the logo for the show was in Spanish. I thought it was a joke for an error made by writers. The episode started with Homer watching a commercial for a gun store. Joe's Guns, protecting your rights. We have pistols, Molotov cocktails, sniper rifles, and especially flamethrowers. Hunt down animals, take a gun test, murder your sons and daughters. Wait, forget that part. So why not come on down to go to Joe's Guns today?
Murder your sons and daughters, huh?
Homer said, rubbing his hands.
Time to get revenge.
Then it cuts to Homer inside Joe's Guns. The only person there was a male store clerk with big hair and glasses. They had this conversation, only the problem that the scene was in Korean, so I used a translator, and this is what they were saying. Store clerk. Hello, sir. Well, what can I do for you today? Homer.
I like a flamethrower.
Store clerk. Ah, a flamethrower. What are you gonna do with it? Burn that old warehouse with no one goes there anymore? Homer.
No. Something else. I'm going to murder all my sons and daughters.
Store clerk. You're joking, right? Homer.
No. The owner said it on the commercial.
Store clerk. Well, he was just only kidding around. I can't give you a flamethrower for that reason. Homer.
I said, give me the fucking flamethrower.
Homer didn't sound like himself here. His voice sounded more like an evil paper inanimate insanity. Quickly, Homer got out a chainsaw and ripped off the clerk's head with it. Hyper-realistic blood splattered all over the screen. A later time card showed up and showed Homer outside the house. He pulled the trigger and fire blew out of it. Marge, Maggie, and Lisa and Bart were all swallowed up by it. At this point, the animation changed to a similar style to that of South Park. Inside the flames, Marge, Maggie, Lisa, and Bart melted into crackling molten pizza with bones and blood. Then, Homer turned into the viewer.
I have killed all of them. Looks like I just chose another victim, and it's you.
Oh my god, this story is so fucking stupid. Suddenly, the screen went to black, and this is where it got more scary. A recent photo of me, my dad, and Jason were shown, except all of us were skeletons, and the screen flashed 666. How did the CD know me and my whole family? I pressed the power button, but it wouldn't work. I unplugged everything, but it wouldn't work. I took the CD out, but it wouldn't work. I tried to turn off my PS4, but still didn't work. A satanic voice said,
No, in my world, you cannot escape. There's no way out, James.
Oh my god, my fucking name. How did the CD know my name? Maybe it's possessed? The more pictures show monsters from my dreams I never told anyone about. 7-year-old me dead. My younger brothers, or at least someone that looked really familiar to him. Brain-splattered tragedies that never happened yet. You get the point. Finally, a news report showed. It said 31 people died after watching The Simpsons. After that, a creepy and disturbing text popped up. This is all your fault. Another text. You, whoever's watching this, will be dead very soon. Very, very soon. You'll die slowly and painfully. I'll destroy everyone with a little help from Satan. Then the TV turned itself off. I was scarred and doomed. And got on my dad's phone. I called the cops, and they arrived just in time to see what the hell was going on. As soon as they arrived, it showed a kid no older than 13 in an abandoned house drinking a 2-liter bottle of pop for some weird reason. But that the CD ended, but abruptly. When I was about to take the CD out of the PS4, it fell on the floor. Scratched. I explained to cops everything about the episode. Jason woke up to see what the fuck was going on. I explained everything about the situation, and he believed me. I showed them and my brother the entire CD, and they were all shocked at what happened. Jason tried to smash the TV by tearing it apart, but it was indestructible. The next Tuesday, I woke up like around 7:04. I had no choice but to get contact with Dan Castellano, Homer's voice actor. I talked to him on Skype and asked him why was one scene in Korean and who made it. The episode was inspired by you to make. A serial killer named John Perlowski made this episode, if you're wondering. When I asked him how the episode knows my name, I heard a scream of pain. Then a very chilling voice said, I got him, and now I'm coming to get you. I hung up and told everyone we need to leave and pack our stuff right now. I told my dad about what happened, but he didn't believe me. So it was just my brother and me. I rented a room at Red Roof Plus for the next few days. On Tuesday, I read a newspaper article titled Serial Killer Carrying Flamethrowers Got Shot by Police. The killer was John Pawlowski. Me and my brother celebrated with soda and pizza and went back home. What the fuck did I just read?